Okay, so if you were watching last week, you know we made tofu, and when we are done with the tofu, we get all this pulp left over that's called okara. So if you're looking for recipes of what to do with this, using that search term, Google okara recipes, and there's tons of things out there. I tried a few of them, and I'm going to let you know what I thought. The first one I made was an okara hummus, where I used okara instead of chickpeas for hummus. Everything else was basically the same. So the same spices, the same base like tahini and olive oil and lemon juice that you would put in a hummus anyway, but just using okara instead of the chickpeas. And that was pretty good. I spread it on some toast, really enjoyed that. The next one that I made was these meatballs, and it was okara and oat flour and wheat flour mixed in with some tomato paste and some other flavors. And that one was okay. The texture was a little funky. They're definitely nothing like the fake meatballs that you might get in the frozen section at the grocery store. I might try them with some tomato sauce and actually see how they taste in context. I only tried them as they were. The next thing that I tried was almost like a fish cake. So what I did to get the fishiness, I just took some seaweed and broke it up and put it in with the okara, with wheat flour, with chopped onions, pepper, and some other spices, ginger, mix that all together, and just pan fried those. And those were pretty good. Add a little soy sauce on top of them, not bad. It's a little grainy. I still had some more left over after that, so I just threw it into a loaf of bread. Leftover nut meal and stuff like that, great way to get rid of that is just to put it like a quarter cup at a time into loaves of bread. I usually use about 6 or so cups of flour in a loaf of bread, 1/2 cup of the whatever thing that you're adding to it. Makes it, works really well as a way to add it in without having it kind of throw off the structure of the bread. The first thing I ever did with okara when I made tofu from scratch was to make a cereal. So I took it all and I mixed it with some cocoa powder, some sugar, coconut oil, some other grains and such, and it made a really good cereal. I'll see if I can find that recipe and link that below as well. All the recipes, by the way, that I used linked in the description. None of these were really original recipes. Let me know what your favorite okara recipe is that you try out in the comments below, so that way we can share the word and spread, because I've got even more soybeans to make stuff with, and there's going to be okara to use. So I need to know what the best recipes are. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.